Hello, there we go. How are we all doing? I apologize for the slight that I'm running slightly late and that the intro was slightly shorter than usual. That was because OBS is running a bit slow because of what game we're doing. But yes, we are going to hopefully successfully stream some Minecraft from the Reliquary subserver. Hopefully. I think we can jump straight into it because I know your advantages working. So greetings, and let's jump straight into it. So we'll press game. Clear black screen. Why is that? There we go. See if the game works. We tried to do this on Sunday and it crashed OBS. David, hello sir, welcome. I'm hoping this is going to work and behave itself. I'm hoping. Give it a few seconds to catch up to itself. Is it gonna work? Yes, it is good. Right, there we go. Still makes me laugh every time either. Listen, Devil May Cry. Right, is this gonna work? Is this gonna? It's maybe a little bit slow. Oh, it throws. It's gonna sort itself out. Come on. Come on. There we go. It's a bit sluggish, but I think we're in business. I think. Who's online? Self-streamed online. Can I get the chat up? Yeah, T1 speed and temps to get certain kind of positioning over. Right, so you may notice that there's roads here now. I wasn't roaded last time I streamed this. I'm not quite happy with the top of this step though. I need to look at that. Oh, OBS just did something weird there. What did it do? I think it's alright. Oh, I'm over here. Right, so I was going to show. It's running a bit like it might hopefully just settle itself down eventually. So I'll have to succeed being laggy. So, this is so annoying. Hopefully it'll sort itself out. You may notice that I've got these signs here. It says workshop, storage, kitchen. If I stand on, let's say stand on storage, press spacebar, I'm up here. It's a sort of lift, an elevator. Isn't that clever? If I press shift, I'm not on it properly. Shift. Shift. There we go. And I'm down in the workshop area, which needs working on, which needs fixing, but we'll do that another time. And press spacebar, and I'm in the entrance. Isn't that pretty cool? Right. So yeah, so we're in the road. So basically, this is road out of Aurora Slabs. It was Celestine's idea. So Celestine started it, and she connected her base to my base with these roads. I've then extended the roads through my base, and up towards spawn. I haven't quite reached spawn. Although I'm not quite happy with this bit. I think I should have made it a straight line rather than a. You see on the radar there that it doesn't go in a straight line. And this is the gates. The gate. No. Go. You also notice no torches because we've been using your entry up. I'll give it for a second, it'll come back to life hopefully. We've been using. Did you set your server enchant on the massive abandon last night? No, I know it did go off briefly yesterday because the DNS name had expired and I hadn't realised, so I had to update it. But it's not new abandoning. Yes, we're using glowstone nanoparticles, but that Phineas gave us, so we don't need torches. But yes, this goes all the way up to. Oh, sausage off in there. She's enough to use to build. Okay, so this goes all the way up to Celestine's. Oh, hopefully it will just sort itself out. There we go. This is Celestine's base, and the road goes all the way up past her. There's her house over there. It goes all the way up to Zyro's tower. Oh, it's now going to the right. This is new. This just wasn't here last time. That's interesting because I thought she wasn't going to take the road out the side of the base, but it looks like she has. I can restart the server if this was abandoned, by the way, on my server. I can restart it. Interesting. She's taking the road up to here. Interesting. Right. Yeah, let's go back. The Celestine has built all this herself, all these roads herself. The road that goes through my base and on, like north, I built. Yeah. But it just has a really cool effect, doesn't it? Chili colours. Go-karts to call it Rainbow Road. Yeah. And then there's this road here, so you can go that way back to my base, that way into Celestine's area. There's a road here, which Celestine's built, which goes to another village. I don't know if she's finished this road actually. I don't think it was finished last time we came along. No, she hasn't quite finished it. Unless she's not intending to finish it. So I think the idea is, because she also has a giant Japanese castle that she's built, which is quite... Oh, I'm hungry. I haven't got any food on me. Oh well. Which is quite a way away, and I think the idea is that one of these roads is going to go to a castle. Yeah, she hasn't finished that road. Right. So yes, so the road system's been one of my projects I'm working on. I've obviously bit I'll be doing is my base and north of my base. Everything south, which is this road, cell streams, and all the roads, cell streams done. Yeah, let's go up, back up here, over the bridge. I love this bridge, cell stream made. And then back towards my base. The other advantage as well is if you're flying, which you can with the monk mod, you can follow it from the sky, which is quite a clever thing. Yeah. So all this Celestine. So Celestine made the road up to my gate, and then I made it from the gate onwards, basically. But I am thinking that I maybe should have made it a straight line rather than take it out the side, but let that know. The other project I've been working on, which you might notice, is this thing here. It's my temple, which I haven't finished yet. So essentially, this fountain was already existed, and I just built around it. So eventually, all my obituary is going to go up in here, but I haven't got around to finishing it off yet. I've been busy with the roads. Eat. Yes, I'm going to do that now. At least everything seems to be behaving itself at the moment, so that's good. Kitchen. There we go. Kitchen, and I think we've got chicken. That'll do. Pop that in there. I could make something else, but I can't be bothered. Coal. Where's my coal? It might be in my backpack. Yes, it is to my backpack. But yeah, this is, if anyone, this is the Reliquary days on Killing server. This is true. This is very true. Yeah. This is the Reliquary community sub server, which you have to be a subscriber to the awesome Rodimus Zero Twitch channel, and you get instant access to this if you subscribe. I think we will do, which I should do. I should plug in. That's him installed. That was awesome. Yeah, so go follow him and then subscribe to him, and you can get on the Minecraft Reliquary sub server, which I believe has 179 mods. Right, so I'm gonna eat this chicken now. That's not enough. What else have I got in here? Yeah. So I think last time I was on, I was doing the brewing stuff, wasn't I? And I've now got that up and running. So I made a lot of ale, which is now in the bar quarry, which is in the spawn area. Which I can't remember whether or not I showed off last time I was on. I may not have, so we will go there at some point. I'll do someone's put my eco laptop card on. But my PC just runs it. There we go. Right. I forget where that. Oh, I haven't put a sign there. I should do that, shouldn't I? To say where that goes. I think that just takes you back to the entrance. It does, yeah. And then, so I built the road from the gate up to here into the temple, and then I've extended it, taking it out this way. I do think I need to make it more of a straight line because it does go all over the place, but never mind. To the back gate. There we go, through the back gate. Over the bridge. Up to, this is Crash's old base, which he doesn't really use anymore. And then I've taken it on this way towards spawn. But this is as far as I've got. Games froze again. haven't quite reached spawn yet, but let me just tell you where spawn is from here. So spawn is over there. That's what you can see. The buildings will spawn there. Spawn there, I believe. Oh no, that's not spawn. That is something else. But yeah, and you can see Malice. With birthdays, happy birthday to Malice today. He has been building his own road from his base towards spawn. It's inspired by ours, but using a different design. So both roads are coming out of here, and then spawn is over here. So the road's not that far from spawn. It might slow down loads when I go into spawn. Just chills the place. The slight issue we've got. Oh, well, follow Kermit to 576. You have to be it's a sub server, only. So you have to subscribe to Rodimus Zero on Twitch. My good friends who I just did a shout out to. I'll do it again. In case you missed it. And thank you very much for the follow. Yeah, my good friend Rodimus Zero. It's his server, and it's a sub server. So you subscribe to his Twitch channel, and you get access to the Minecraft community server, the Reliquary community server. And you also need to join his Discord to get all the instructions as well. But if you go on his Twitch page, and you'll find the Discord link from there. You can also join my Discord as well. I don't think the time is brought up yet. I don't know what it should have done, but it hasn't. Stream Deck's gonna still go. Discord link, there it is. The awesome order Discord. And I do have my own Minecraft server, which is a free to use one, but it's not as extensive as this. But yes, this is the spawn area. I don't know if this was here last time I was on, how much this was done. I have a feeling none of it, but I'll show you a quick tour. Safe house. Yeah, so this is Saltstream. This is what Saltstream built. Well, the first thing Saltstream built when we server started, and it's basically a place where there's resources and starter kits for everybody who joins the server. It's pretty much the same layout. Chests bottom, beds at the top. It's just Malice has redone the design of the building. Basically, that's the only difference. That is Beans, Beans pixel art, which is all over the place. Loads of it. Library for enchanting. Somebody left the door open. There's enchanting table there. What else have we got? We've got the smithy, which is in here, and there's stuff for smithing somewhere. There's chests. Yeah, smithing stuff up there. There's tables and all that, anvils and stuff. And I think there's furnaces outside. If memory serves, the furnaces are out here. Yes, they are. There you go. And then we've got bakery. Malice has made all this himself. Cakes at the bakery. Which reminds me, I must need to come and use bakery because I've got loads and loads of mushrooms and loads of bread. So I need to come and use the bakery at some point. And I've got stuff to make bread. I'm making these. And then the last building here is the Reliquary, and I helped with this. I did the well, Malice built it, and then I did the so I did a lot of signage and stuff like that, and I sort of decorated the kitchen area because it was just under the flooring and everything. Drinks, so we've got coffee, setties, top drinks. We've got vegetables, fruit, cooked food in there, cooking equipment, fruit obviously, and in here, so tea leaves, coffee and sugar in there. If we go in here, as I got to the spot, you'll see there should be ale bottles which I made. people. I don't know why somebody's put rotten flesh and zombie brains in there. I don't know what that is. But yeah, so this is all community everything, community resources, and then we've got some guest streams. I don't quite know the point of the guest streams, to be honest, why you would need them, but they are there. And then we have, this is the newest edition, which I really like, is Malice's map that he's made. Although once we connect the map up, I wonder if he might redo it to show the path, but we'll see. This is Starion and Zeppi's Skystone stack that they built since the start. Yeah. This is the mines, which is just a mine entrance. But Malice now made this tower, which connects to the mines. If you go further enough down. Pretty cool, and a crane and everything. And then the last thing, oh, there's also this centerpiece, the transport hub. I don't know exactly what that. Oh, it's a transport somewhere. Never tried it, don't know where it goes. And then this is the graveyard, which is quite a cool thing as well. So Emmett Brown died September 7th, 1885. Self-Respect died at 24. Jonas died at 9. Self-Confidence at 22. Honor died at 12. Covenants died at 12. So all. Oops, I've just damaged something. I'll repair that. There we go. That's all Red Dwarf references. And then this is White 366, Fox out of Zyro, I'm over here somewhere. On Cellar Strain, Chapland, Signs, Epic Crash. Oh, Rod's been moved. Rod was next to me, but he's been moved. Phineas, Chapland again, Escape Rain. Oh, Rod's been moved to there for some reason. He was next to me. He's been moved. Right. Where to next? Oh yeah, and there's also this tower, which I'm not quite sure what the purpose of it is. It's this building. I think there's nothing in it. Yeah, nothing in it. But it's quite a cool building nonetheless. Yeah, so spawn area is quite large now. And then we've got this Curls that goes up to where Rod's old base was, and where Bean's base is. Rod is now moved. Catch you later, David. Oh, it's froze. It's probably because I'm in the. There we go. You can see all the pixel art that Bean's made. Pretty cool. So there's a Bean's base there, and then that massive spire is Rod's old base. I love the Doffhead. I'm sure I've showed this area off before, but there's the spire. What's that growing there? Hops. Yeah, alright, you know, hops and stuff. Interesting. Yeah. Oh, that's I forgot about that. That's cool. This is my original base. This is where I started out, and then I moved out to put my own base up. What else have we got? Yes, we've got. You can see the spire. I see Acrobatic Malice near me somewhere. Oh, he must be underground or something, because I can't see him. head back to... Okay, he's following me, seemingly. He's not in the sky, he's not behind me, so unless he's invisible. Yes, he's invisible. Hello, Alice. Yeah, he's invisible. He's invisible. Let's go back to here. Oh, I like the steps. Just noticed that. That's quite nice. So what does this do? Transport hub. That takes you to Mal, I think. Interesting. So why has he got a transport up to that? I don't quite understand. What's this? Oh, here we go. Rubber 0, Spire 2. Ah, so there's going to be things going to each area. Is that the idea? There's going to be portal going to different things. So this is Rod's. Oh, we've got an upstairs. That wasn't there last time I was here. This is Rod's new base. Where's the door? You know, his dog goes. And cat. Happy whilst have been in here. Oh, he's got it. Sort of. There we go. So upstairs area that he hasn't actually used yet. He's got lots of. I don't know what this is all for. Energy cells and stuff like that. Nice. Somewhere he's got. Right. I'm sure there's a basement, but I don't know. You do know how you get into his basement. I'm pretty sure he had one. Oh, that's how you do it. That's clever. I didn't know you could do that. That you could do. You could do two, like multiple levels of one of them. I didn't know. I thought you were gonna go up or down, not up, down, and down. That is clever. What is this contraption that he's built? Engine mess, engine refinery, fermenter. He's growing something. Very nice. Oh, I spy. Is that a transport hub over there? Looks like it might be, but it's not finished. I think I'm quite the way away from. Right. I'll tell you what I'll do then, because I think I'm quite the way away from anything down here. If I still got my yeah, that doesn't work. I have to turn that off. Oh, I haven't got my portal gun. Oh, there it is. Portal gun. I shall take care of him. There we go. Take care of them. There we go, we're back at the base. Oh, but you're going your own way back. Yeah, I just figured that out, man. Yeah. And that finishes tower is just the same, no change in there. Right. So I think any point with me into the kitchen, but we need to. I should have moved that back one, shouldn't I? That would have made more sense. To move that back one, maybe. Yeah, I don't think I can move the workshop one, can I? No, I can't move the workshop one. No, I don't want to go in the entrance, I wanted to go in the kitchen. Oh, that only goes down anyway, doesn't it? That only goes... That just goes down to there. Right, okay, I'm going to just have to do this then. For now, so I can think of a better way to do it. I'm just going to do this for now. I mean, what I could have done is just replace the ladder with the teleporter altogether. That was another option. Now that I can do multiple levels, that is an option. One at the bottom, one there, and 4 floors. That is an option. Something to think about. Right. So. What am I going to do here? How am I going to do? Do you know what? I might leave that slash we come back and do some work on the temple because I haven't done any work on it for ages. Right. I feel like I perhaps should do 1, 2. Should I do one more? Do I have marble in my bag? Yes, I do. Yeah, I think we should do one more. I need me chisel. We should do one more round thing, and then we'll do the roof. It's going to be complicated, but I have an idea how to do the roof. So we want I can't remember which brick it is now. Marble bricks. That's not actually telling me, is it? I think it's that one. Pretty sure it's that one. Yeah. So yes, I've got like 3 projects on the go at the moment. The main one being the roads. This has been another one, and then the third one, which is my original project, which is my my workshop, which is on the whole while I've been doing roads and doing this. Because I discovered that my original plan for my workshop, which was to be able to make multiple types of alcohols, wasn't going to work in the way that the distilleries and everything brews were connected up to my bottle machine. So it has to be rethought and redone. Oh wow, that's like 64. Okay, I didn't think it was going to take that many, but I've got one there, I can take that. Who do I use that? Oh, so I'm just wondering what was the volume set to on? Oh, it's on 50, that's fine. Right. So I need more marble. I've got plenty of marble back in the let's put any more in the back sack. Back sack? I don't know what a back sack is. Backpack even. Oh, that was lightning. That was struck lightning. It hasn't damaged anything, I don't think. That I could see. Yeah, I need to rethink this step. Need to rethink that step. I was not happy with it. Right, what storage? And also, there might be a better way to do this. I don't have two things. We might be able to just have one. We don't block the ladders if we did that, but we could remove the ladders. Possibilities. Right, we should have. Because yes, Castle gave me a megaton of marble. Find you for that as well. Entrance. Right. Chisel. Right, I've got that to one extra level. Right now, how do we make marble stairs again? I can't remember. Marble stairs. Need 5 things of marble. You click on that, that, and then chisel. And then go to our portable crafting table. Yeah, that's not working. That's annoying. So I can't use raw marble. So I'll have to find I think I'm going to do this. No, that's not it. Right, okay, what we might have to do is pop that there and then do that. Is mine still on? See if he knows. Medic! Hello, welcome Medic. How are you doing? Thank you for the keep edited request. I shall do that now. 2 seconds. Turn that so you can see the Christmas tree. Just put my like that. So have a drink. Thank you, medic. Off to the dentist. Be back now. So, okay, medic. Thanks for stopping by. Probably be here when you're back. Knock the tin over. That's not helpful. Right. Okay. Well, that's Celestine. This is Celestine's old base, by the way. That's her original base. Right. Did he answer? Yeah, there's only raw. So yeah, so I hit a slight issue here. In that next one, I might take you for that out there because I do want next month because none of my mods are regularly. So yeah, I might take you for that actually do. Yeah. So how am I gonna make marble stairs? Got some sticks, make some frame blocks and turn them into frame stairs without any texture pattern. Interesting idea. Interesting. Oh, that's the stack of clock. I'm sure we can manage that. I can't because everything's because of Minecraft and how much you run. I can't actually mark off the rewards, but I will do it after the stream. I have a few chocolates left. Not many, but a few. Well, that will do to that clock. Alright. Protection t-shirt. Okay. Right, I tell you what I'm wondering. I'm wondering if I can use bricks. So if I was to turn them into bricks, into normal bricks. Right. And then used 5 bricks. Does that work? No. Damn it, it doesn't work. I'm not gonna do the roof without marble stairs. Cool, there is Malice's idea, didn't he, when he said get some sticks, make some framed blocks and turn them into framed stairs, except any texture pattern. Right. Okay. What's it called again? Framed blocks. Framed blocks. Try that. Let's try that. I've got any sticks on me. No, I haven't. Okay, back to the base. That's about apples, trees. We've got apples for brewing. Brewing. I don't know what the correct word is, but you know what I mean. Storage, please. They've got sticks would be in here. No, that's metal. Next one. I haven't got any sticks. Really? Haven't got any sticks? Okay. So 2 blocks of stick. Oh, I have got sticks in my window. That's there, you stupid boy. Right. I need 4. Frame block. And then what did he say? What was his instructions? Turn it to frame stairs. Frame stairs. There's frame stairs. Have we go? So we need more. Starting, yeah. Right, and then he said, in frame block, turn it to frame stairs will accept any texture pattern. Right, so how do I add a texture pattern to... I'm gonna have to do some tests here, so let's go back out. So I post that there. Ah! Right, that's gonna be the... Oh yeah, how did you so... That's... I think slopes will look much nicer. Take that brick out of the way. So I might take these off then. I don't quite know what he's attempting to do there with that. Why he's put one there. I don't think he meant to put one there, did he? Oh, someone knocking on my door. I'll be right back. Yeah, it's just parcel. It's a parcel. Yeah. So there we go. Oh, I pressed. There we go. Oh, why is he taking the slopes off? Why is he taking the slopes off? That's strange. Okay, fine. Yeah, I like the slopes idea. So how do we make... What is he doing? Oh. Oh, he's invisible again. Oh, thanks, man. Let's just stick that in there for now, so I'm away. Oh wait, I have a Prezi. Okay, I don't know what that means. So you can't. So would you need it? Would we need one of them? Them to do that? I'll have to move some stuff about. So I've got to do alright for that. Shouldn't really be there. The kitchen block. Right. corner. That's what we want. Why is it? Oh, okay, that was a hole in me. Ah yes, that's right, so it is the outer corner is what we need. I don't know why you put the, like, I'm quite sure why you put the edges on there for, but okay. Oh no, no, that's we need that on there. No, I put it on around, doesn't help. No, don't want that on there. I want. I'll have to move the tree leaves to get to it. Yep. Oh. Oh. It's a shame because I quite like having the leaves hanging over it, but actually no, that's not gonna, that's going to be the outer corner, right? Which is in the wrong place. It needs to be. Why has it put it there? I don't understand now. Malice, hello and happy birthday to you. Tricky went to face those corner and the corner you want to face out. Yeah, but it seems that if you do the ones either side before you place the outer corner bit, then it fits in. So if I place that one first, so we've done the ones either side and then place the outer corner, it automatically fits in like that. Oh, I'm out of things already. I don't know why you put them down there like that. I don't. I feel all room escaped. Wow. Wow. Yeah, I'm not sure about them, to be honest. We just need some more out of the chest you put there. Right, first and final straight edges of build like the overhang. Yeah, but it's I guess I'm thinking it's more of like a, because it's like a temple church type building, it wouldn't have an over, well, I don't know. Right, now we've got to go around and do this. Oh, I tell you what, also I've just realised, Malice as well. Joel's on the server, by the way. Oh, cool. I've just realised that I could use these slants, look like bricks, so that where I place all the obituaries on the wall, they'll be on a slant, not flat. So it'll be quite a cool effect. Oh, that's gone. I can't see where that's gone to. Oh, there it is. There it is. Did I get it? Yeah, I got it. Oh, more marble bricks. Right, that's okay, we'll just chisel some more, not a problem. But yeah, the building the drawers thing, I still haven't quite got my head around that. How to do it yet. I did do it once on Rod's server, because you see I've got, actually did I build that or did somebody build it for me? I can't remember. No, I think I built it, it's one of my workshop, but I've forgotten how I did it. Right, there we go. So let's do. Right, we've got to smash all them up. Yeah, I don't know whether to do as Marlon said, just to take a lower one. I mean, we could do a few just to see how it. No, that's. Process one is kind of power plugs in the occasion. Oh, right. Oh, why is it doing that? See how this looks. To fill it in. Hmm. Don't know, different day of the time. Yeah, I don't think I have that. It's so annoying that it's putting it on sideways. Yeah. And then when South String, if South String comes back, we'll do some more road stuff. Because I kind of need her advice for what to do with the road next. Oh, I've missed a record. Thing there. There we go. How did I do that? I should maybe remove this tree, but I quite like the idea of the tree just like being at one side of it. There we go. Oh. Oh, by the way, I've now got a new feature which I can do. Not much use for this, but like if I'm playing a game and play from the cutscenes, I can now do this. Ta-da! I can test that on and off. It's quite cool. So I did say the other day that I'm slowly, gradually taking everything off being website based and on to being OBS based. So this, I can now take that on and off, which is really handy. No, that's you got like the overhand, not like a Mackie D's. So Dave doesn't like it, but Manus does. If you think about it though, it's not going to be flat, so it's going to go like this for quite some. I don't know. Right, the other thing occurs to me is to do another level. We're going to have more bricks, aren't we? Which means we're going to lose a level. Oh, yeah. Should be alright. It should be okay. Because I can't build a slope on a slope, can I? Yeah, I could do that, but I can't do one. Oh, could I? Could I do that under that? Let's remove that one. If I then took that away, so that's interesting. Interesting. So you could do that. But we need the middle one there, don't we? We need so if we put that there. No, that's going the wrong way around. Why won't that go in the way I want it to go in? No, I just destroyed the wrong one there. There we go. If I then remove the blocks underneath, yes, that's going to look nicer. It's definitely going to look nicer. That's alright. Go. Evold, hello sir, welcome. No, I didn't.
There was a vacant look on his cow-like face that said quite clearly, "Nobody home."
And how is Evold this evening? Give you a. Yeah, I did it. So I think what happened was on Sunday I was trying to do it to launch the Reliquary Minecraft server whilst I was already streaming, which I didn't like. This time I launched the game first, and then loaded up OBS and then started the stream. I got. I woke up too early and couldn't sleep long enough. Oh, that's been quite late today. I'm doing well though. Like so far this month, I've been doing getting 8 hours every day, which is good. Need to try and get up a little bit earlier, ideally, but right, so we take these off. Oh no, I need them there to do the last bits. Right, we're going to need more bricks. I put it early today. Like I went to bed 3 and woke up at 6 AM instead of 7. So we had like 3 hours, that's not good. Oh, it's chiseled them. Oh, it doesn't matter. That's fine. That just looks amazing, that doesn't it? I'm actually tempted to put Because it's a temple to put. You see them pillar things there? Right. In the centre. I'm kind of tempted to put one and something like that in each corner. I might do that on the top. Yeah, I might do it on the top when I finish the roof. Yeah, that's it. Oh, I missed a brick there. I'll find what I've missed. There we go. No, that's the wrong one. Big start, or I'll call it, but how that will look like. Well, I think what I'm going to do, because it's supposed to be like a temple, basically. So I think I'm going to, you see them 4 sort of pillar thing, and I'm going to put something out on each corner of the roof when it's finished. Somehow or other. Because I think we'll end up, going like this, you'll end up with a very small square flat area at the top, I think. Da, 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 da. Yeah, this makes a bit of a change from all the masses of road buildings. These roads have been building all over the place. I'm out of these. Do 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 do. Right, we need more. Do do do. Worst children I have to that was not booting. Hello Hank, how are you doing? Wait. No indicates what's wrong with it. Ah. I guess you'll just have to one by one maybe take it all apart and put it back together one by one until you figure out what it is that's causing it. If it's beeping. That's an idea, Evan. Yeah, there's something causing rubber banding on my Minecraft stuff, so I'm gonna have to figure out why. Oh, by the way, do you want to have a guess, Hank, at how big the server is now? The Reliquary server is. Bear in mind, mine's what, 5 gig? And I know how big it is because every now and again it comes up to a server backup and it tells you the size. More than 20 gig. More than 20 gig. Master.